did you see this whole thing about Ryan O'Reilly apparently trying to convince Barry Trotz, the GM, to trade for Mitch Marner?
I hadn't seen it until you mentioned it last night when we were talking about it a little bit. And
That's surprising, though.
Not really, like a veteran guy. Like I could see maybe where there's smoke, there's fire, in the sense of, like, he knew what was going on, trying to get in Trotz's ear. And Trotz is like a very approachable coach. I've never had him as a GM, but he is a guy that's going to listen to his veteran guys. He's going to get opinion on guys. And I could see Ryan O'Reilly going to bat for him. He probably understands how good he is. But in the same sense, like, I just don't know if there's going to be enough swing there to make that deal happen. But I love the fact that Ryan O'Reilly loves him, right? All the shit that Marner takes. So obviously this is a guy that knows how to win and thinks that Marner can help.
It's a pretty big vote of confidence. It truly is. I know Ryan O'Reilly had a cup of tea with this team, but I mean, the resume speaks for itself. Obviously, the attachment of Craig Berube, but he won a cup. I mean, the guy won a Conn Smythe as well. And so I think it puts a bit of stock in Mitch Marner's name. Obviously, didn't come to fruition. The Preds went a different direction. They got Marchessault in free agency. They got Shea, and obviously the big one in Steven Stamkos, inking him to a 4-year contract, for a total of $32 million. But I think this happens more than you expect, especially if players have the relationship that I'm sure Ryan O'Reilly has with the guy like Barry Trotz, who's coached in this league, is now a general manager. I think this happens way more than we think.
Yeah, oh yeah, they're always coming for opinions and thoughts, especially a veteran guy, right, who's been around, and especially trying to get character assessments too from players, right, where it's important. It's different to get a breakdown from a scout who doesn't know shit about the guy off the rink, or what he's like when you're going to a team dinner, or what he's like going to be in the room. So I feel like that's important. So it obviously is a vote of confidence, I think, in the way Marner carries himself for a guy like that. Because trust me, like, Ryan O'Reilly is like the ultimate, like, guys guy, team guy. Like, he's a beauty, right? He is a guy that is, he'll have a few beers and pull his guitar out and sing a song. I've spent some time with him and had some fun with him. And the sense of, what you don't see on the outside, he's going to know what a guy can be like in the room and help a team win.
Yeah, and I think that's the important thing about this whole Mitch Marner conversation, which we're about to get into now, is I know a lot of people, some feel he should go, some feel he should stay, some want him re-sign, some want to walk him to free agency. I get that. But the one thing as media and outside observers that we don't know, because we're not players, we're not in that room, is how Mitch Marner is regarded, how people feel about him, his relationship with the staff and all that. So you really can't make an assessment. But the more and more I hear behind the scenes, guys love playing with him. I know we talked to Braden Shen a couple months ago, who played with Marner at the World Championship, and he spoke glowingly about the players. So it's kind of interesting, the perception in the media as opposed to maybe what happens behind the scenes. And the vote of confidence, again, I think it's big coming from a guy of the stature of Ryan O'Reilly, in my opinion. Make sure to check out more of our content right here on the Leafs Nation YouTube page. We got long-form interviews, we got clips, we got epic rants by Jay Roseau. We simply have it all. And don't forget, you can find out much more at theleafsnation.com. Thanks so much for watching.